I really need to consider doing the sound, picking the sound and saying this. In accordance with the Children's Online Privacy Protection Act, this channel is not to be viewed by children under the age of 13. Viewer discretion is advised. Seriously, if you're under 13, don't watch this channel. Hey everybody, Dragon King Mark here, and welcome back to Shadowrun Returns, my Let's Play of Shadowrun Returns Part 3. Last we left off, we got some data on Coyote from the seamstresses unit at the local people there, talked to the leader, and learned that Coyote was supposed to meet at a place nearby with her boyfriend Paco, right next to us, who joined us when he realized that Coyote was basically going after a drug dealer. Also, the Ripper struck again 3 hours before we actually came there and took someone's eyes. Helped out someone for that. Now we're in the den of the drug dealer and we have to figure out what else Coyote is. So what's the time? Psst, hey you! The woman scratches herself like a cat on a couch like, please, can you spray some new one? You gotta stink, yeah, I would probably say just this. Hey, we can't all be like you. Please, just one detail to get through the day. 2 tops. What do you say? That doesn't sound like a good idea. Have you seen a woman come here through lately? Aren't they looking for trouble? Yes. No. Hell, what do you want me to say? I'll tell you anything, everything. Please. She drops to her knees, pleading. I'm sorry, but I can't help you. You should leave this place if you can. But that doesn't make any sense. The BTLs are here. I just... something... Yikes. Better than light chips. They're basically the new card. More of them. Like a lazy pigeon, he watches you approach. You're not from around here, are you? I don't want trouble. Easy, Gramps. I'm just looking for information, then I'm gone. That did come around here unexpected. Bit of a commotion upstairs. These men are twitchy. This pretty young thing came through earlier, slipping around like you two were. I could tell she weren't here for the BTLs. Don't know how she got upstairs, but there was a lot more gunfire than there usually is this time of day. What happened next?
Do you have one of Grandpa's old sweatshirts? Sweatpants?
I think I'm wearing one right now. Door. Sorry.
You may want to see.
I know. A couple of Stevie's men came around, asking for what anyone saw. Kept my mouth shut, I did. Where's Stevie held up? Sorry about that. He's got the whole top floor to himself, all to himself. Fancies he's the king around here. Sounds like Coyote's run went sideways on her. Hey, old man, you know how to get upstairs? You've been friendly, but I can't get on the wrong side of Stevie J, I'm sure you understand. Look, we're here to save her. Do you really want that girl's fate on your conscience? Damn it, you're right. You can go on through my place. Thanks. Inspect. The wall's crumbling here. Through a hole you can see a rickety stairwell leading up, but it seems to only be accessed through the locked apartment next door. Here's the thing, you can actually go through different areas. Once we get upstairs, I'm not leaving until I find Coyote or I'm dead. You get it? Let's not go down here just yet. I want to check some things out. I apologize for all the commotion. Stop your pleading. Your boy is Daps and we're collecting. Please, Riker, no, he's my son! Get your ass back in the squad before I break something else. I'll send him upstairs instead. You want me to give him to Stevie? Maybe after he kills that girl we caught. You pig! Give Zipper back now or you'll bleed on me. Zipper's gone. Get yourself a new kid. He covers his face with his hands. Oh God, no. Please, no. Now I can think about 6 different things we gotta do now. Let's give that to Paco. Simp. This is my home. Get out. What was that all about? Why do you care? It's my son. That bastard took my son. Who took him? One of Stevie J's goons, Riker. He runs that filthy BTL squad across the hall. My son Zipper. He's not a strong boy, and Riker knows it. Lured him in with those damn chips. Better than life? Ha! What life? And now they're torturing him in there. Why would they do that? Those sicklets have a Simpson recording studio over there. Overheard them saying they have a special guest up in the penthouse. They plan to torture her with a recording of my son's dying breath. That must be Coyote. They got her up there. Keep it together, Paco. And you're gonna... Easy, Paco. She'll be okay. If we keep our heads, are you with me? Yeah, you're right. I'll be okay. What about my son? I'll see if I can save your son while we're saving our friend. Thank you. Thank you. An elevator leads to the end of the hallway, out of place amongst the filth. BTL junkies twitch in the throes of their sordid dreams, as long as the creds are good. Haven't seen you before, guy. Looking to go somewhere special? A scream echoes through the pipes of the rotten walls. Hard to tell where it came from. I heard you're in the middle of a recording session. Sure I am. My gear is state of the art, if you can believe it. I'm looking for something very special, something violent. Look around. Clearly, I'm not going to be offended by any idea you can come up with. I want to kill someone and record it. The thug looks like he's thinking hard for a moment. Wow, you're one sick bastard. I like it. Perfect timing too. I could use a trigger man for a little project I've got going. Come on with me. Show me the way. Hang on, man. We got you. Oh God, make it stop. Not yet, kid. BTL library. The database is a vast array of BTLs, covering all topics from disturbing and sad to romantic and adventurous. Let's send a happy one. Oh! Recording studio. Reboot studio software. Nothing noticeable happens. There are different ways you can do about this. Who's this Riker? Can't you see I'm busy here? This guy here has exotic tastes. He wants to help us out and be willing to pay for the privilege. Then a copy of the recording. Well, as long as Mr. J gets what he needs, I see no reason we can't make a little extra at the same time. I think young Zipper here is just about to spin. Now, just give me a moment to hook up a recording rig to our friend here, and he'll have quite the BTL for his personal collection. You know what would make a great BTL? What? What I'm gonna do to you. What the hell? I couldn't exactly know what he said, but... Overwatch. You have Overwatch for your character, unlocked for your character's weapon. Overwatch allows you to ready a skill until an enemy comes into range, allowing them to use that skill before the enemy's turn is over. This is basically how to use Overwatch. Oh. Shit. He's getting away. I'm gonna let this sick fuck get away. Psst, help! Help! Not getting away, Ticker. Oh, shit. We gotta get Zipper out of here. Now. Okay. Here they are. Since we're also here, we need to dish out a little bit of damage. So what have I been doing lately? Not a whole lot, honestly. Just been, gaming. Finally finished my doctor's appointment earlier. You find a piece of paper with some numbers on it. Royal Elevator passcode. Good. If you actually didn't get the junkies, like, dosed out of their mind right now, you actually would have had to fight them all. Zipper. I don't know who you are, but thanks. I'm just trying to save my friend, and helping you happen to be convenient. Or rather, you better lay low for a while. It's about to get messy around here. Oof. I don't think I can move. Can you at least tell my dad? Yeah, sure. We kinda owe him one anyway. Helping people. That's what we do. Simp! Have you seen my son yet? Zipper's okay. He's pretty messed up, though. I don't know how to thank you. So yeah, I have my doctor's appointment this week. Got a thing in 2 weeks I gotta go talk to them about. Oh no, pretty decent. Okay, now that we basically got a chance to, well, now that we actually took care of that, we can actually, I get it, let's do this. Oh, it's automatic. Good thing we actually did this then. Game saved. Stevie J's penthouse apartment might have been nice at one point in time, classic even, but now it's filled with neon tube lighting, broken down furniture, piles of rubbish, and crates containing who knows what. Still, compared to the rest of what you've seen, it's positively palatial. The only thing marring the penthouse's pseudo-luxury is a woman's cry of pain in the distance, followed by laughter. Someone being tortured for another's pleasure. You step deeper into the apartment. I'm gonna put every last bullet in this guy's head. Good. Huffing and puffing, you reach the top of the stairs. Look like CBJ doesn't use the elevator that much. And Paco immediately just bolts into it. Come on, Paco, let's go. Anything here? Locked. Cages. Looks like no one's here yet. The room beyond the bars is a stinking jumble of burnt flesh and dog plop. An enormous hellhound, its fur streaked with whip marks, growls low. The eyes of a second hellhound burn menacingly in the corner. Oh, shove the zebra meat through. The hellhound devoured the zebra meat in a few massive bites and then let out a content growl. Okay, let me go in. Now we got the zebra meat at the very least, that's good. That looked like it hurt. On the one hand, Thistle, Stevie J. Oh! We can take these guys out. Nope. First, let's get Coyote. There they are. Coyote, Alex. Paco, go get your girl. Okay, maybe I really should have killed them right then and there. A raspy, manic voice booms over the penthouse PA system. You really think you could come in here and shoot up my place? Do you know who I am? You're the guy who needs to shut up. I got no time for you. We gotta keep Coyote safe. Oh shit. Oh shit. Okay, probably a bad idea to do that then. Perfect idea to do this though. Or we just go with this. Dead. You know, I honestly think Paco killing him would probably be a good thing, but let's do spray and pray. Shit! Okay, Paco's got 3 turns before he dies. Get up, boy. I guess we saved him. Oh shit! Oh, that was a concussion grenade. It just rose her AP. God. I was scared we were gonna lose him for a minute. Let's heal you up. Thank God that doesn't really cost. Oh, that costs an AP, but. Alright, Krun's dead. Yeah, so other than that, like my week was pretty, you know, okay, all things considered. Oh no. Hang on, Paco. Oh, this is gonna be gravy. Or not. Ha! Got him. But no, I can't. Over the bloody gurgle, Stevie J's no more. Passcode to Steve, the late Stevie J's passcodes. Oh shit! And we got a hellhound. Serrano. That's close. Oh, we could have gone with the other way then. But since we can actually go about different ways about getting in here. You find a small velvet bag filled with precious gems. Find Stevie's stash. Huh. Deliver the stones to Mr. Delilah. Return to the Seamstresses Union. Oh, this was that stash I remember. I don't think I actually remember anyone talking about a stash, but we got Coyote at least. Some loose new yen. Some old junk. Find money clip full of new yen and a mech kit. An advanced mech kit. Okay, let's go get Coyote. Coyote's badly injured, but she's managing to hold it together. You Coyote? No one all for. Holy crap, that's actually pretty good. No time to talk. Coyote kneels and picks up the fallen guard shotgun. Time to finish this. Gang's all dead. Are they though? Let's get out of here. Since we just wiped out CBJ's entire gang, let's get the hell out. Yeah, let's go back to the Union. So it looks like you actually could have had Coyote. Oh crap. Hang on a minute. Oh god. My throat. Man, so my throat just cramped out. Despite Cody's clear desire to stand on her own 2 feet, Paco needs to help her through the door into the Seamstress Union. Heads raised, in the front room of the bar falls strangely silent. Paco stands by her side now, not speaking, his dark eyes flat with fury. Coyote presses a rag to her clawed-up face. She winces, but manages to keep control as she breathes in slow, deep breaths to manage the pain. Taking a closer look, you see her arm isn't much more than shreds of meat and broken bone held together by tendons and burnt skin. It'll be a miracle she still has it by the end of the night. Oh. Okay, we're still on, sorry. Miss Kubota is tending bar herself when Paco carries the mangled and bleeding Coyote into the Union. As soon as the boss lady lays eyes on her missing bartender, the place gets quiet fast. By the time she rounds the bar to meet you, Coyote's is the color of wet spackle, and there's something new in her eye, fear. This woman is face down hellhounds, but the sight of Miss Kubota has her staring at the floor and mumbling. Woman, how dare you miss 2 shifts and then come back and bleed on my floor? I'm sorry, Miss Kubota. I had a run that went bad. Soka, I can see that. Your arm is a mess. Was this your crusade again? Do not answer. It will only upset me further. You caused me to worry about you, Coyote, and that distracted me from my business. Hi, Miss Kubota. And my apologies again. Cherry, take her downstairs to Dr. Castle. Yes, ma'am. And tell Castle to put something new and shiny where that arm used to be. Miss Kubota, I can't afford a cyber arm. I am aware of your financial situation. When you are healed, we will discuss the concept of girl, the depth of honor. Of giddy, the depth of honor. Now go, bleed elsewhere. Yes, ma'am. Never mess with the boss lady. Her anger at Coyote's rashness slowly washes from her eyes and is replaced by tears. She sniffs, wipes them away, and inclines her head to you. Domo arigato, Valen. That girl is precious to me. It is not often we see acts like these in the Barrens. You have performed a great service for my little family, and I welcome you into my home. Consider it yours while your work keeps you here. but we both know that words are mere air. Beyond my thanks, I offer you this remuneration. Please take it as a show of respect. I'm honored, Miss Kubota. Thank you. You are the most welcome, and I offer more than simple lodging. You will find that there is more to the Union than meets the eye. Below us is a small facility available exclusively for discriminating independent operatives like yourself. In it, you will find vendors selling the best gear the black market has to offer. Fully equipped cyberdock, and a secure place to rest when the dreck hits the fan, as they say. You're quite the entrepreneur. Indeed. Normally, I require a percentage of the runner's income for the use of this facility, but as I said, you are family now. Consider it on the house. To gain entrance, play GAFFC on the piano. Optional, meet all the black market vendors in the safe house. How may I be of service? Is Mr. Delilah here tonight? Yes, Mr. Delilah is in the back bar. That's usually where he does business. You mentioned Coyote's crusade. What is it? Coyote grew up in the royal but managed to escape that life. However, her cousin was apparently not so lucky. He came to town about a year ago and fell in with the wrong circle. He was introduced to the sim chips and became addicted to BTLs. Coyote has been tearing her way through chip houses for months now, searching for him, and acting as a one-woman cleanup crew. How'd you get involved in all this? I am a former runner. Now I provide a safe haven and a marketplace for runners who need a trustworthy place to congregate and do business. Are there any Johnsons or Fixers here tonight? In addition to Mr. Delilah, you may wish to speak with Van Grass. He is often stage-side. Van Grass is most often a receiver of found articles, but he occasionally has work. Thanks for the tips. Another round! So what'd you say? Another... Too early for me. Well, we have a piece of a test tube, some broken lights, bar tab receipt, rare stones. Oh crap, we have a crap ton of karma. And let's get a new etiquette. Let's go for... If I remember right, let's go with gang. And lastly, do open up for the SMG, or dodge, or body. Yeah, let's just go for this right now. Van Grass. Van Grass is busy talking on his comlink, checking his heads-up display, and motioning to a runner standing nearby, all at the same time. He's an intense little man. You get the sense he likes to look busy. I'm Van Grass. Make it quick. Business good. Talk to me. Miss Kabuta says you're a fixer? He still hasn't looked at you. He's gone a mile a minute. Nothing for you tonight. Sorry. I'm doing a thing right now. Important thing. Talk to you later. Oh, hey guy. One more thing. He covers his comlink for a moment. Tilts his head up your way, but you can see he's still staring at his HUD. I'm a fence too. If you got anything you need to unload, come see me. I need to finish this call. Perhaps another time? Okay. Looking for a date? Where is... No, not drawing clean. Mr. Clue. He should be in the back room, she said. We gotta talk to Mr. Delike. The piano looks like it's been here since the Union was built, but it doesn't look like anyone has played it in earnest for almost a long time. Inspect. The piano seems normal until you notice that it's very rigid. Upon further inspection, it's because the piano is bolted to the wall. A close look at the floor reveals skid marks indicating the piano slides to the left. Let's try this. Play chopsticks. You're a natural. You should give up Shadowrun and become a touring pianist. Johnny does not look impressed. Okay, let's do this. As you slowly peck the notes out of the keyboard, they spark a faint memory of wonder. Immediately forgotten as the entire piano slids to the left, revealing a hidden staircase. You descend the stairs into the Union safe house. Here we are. The entrepreneurial Miss Kubota has combined everything a runner might need into a one-stop shopping experience. Black market equipment, high-end magical talismans, and a fully stocked cyber surgery dealership. Score! No book is available. Welcome. And here's where if we want to drop off any of our stuff, we can. I don't really need anything right now. Where's Mr. Delilac? Castle. Hey. What do you mean no credit? Give me another. Algernon. Past the bar, the edges of the safe house become somewhat indistinct due to the magical haze surrounding a particular elf. This man seems only half of this realm, his mind wandering the far horizons of astral space while his body peddles his otherworldly wares. Good evening, young human, and welcome to this humble home we call the Union. I am Algernon Halfdream. To ease your way through the sixth world, I offer you the best in magical folk guides, spells, and fetishes for the conjuring of spirits. Let's see what you got. If you want to basically learn from this guy, if you basically want to get stuff from this dude, this is your guy. He sells everything, including this. Ooh. Remind myself if I ever go with Kiata, get this. Mystic armor, quick strike, magic resistance. Dude, I could probably get Mystic rank 3. Healing hands, magic resistance 1. At the icons. And even consumables. Elementals. Alec Mesmerin. Where is he? TV Glubberman. Is he here? David Fry II. I'm gonna talk with this guy. Change your clothes, change your life, right? Not only will you look better, not that it will look bad now or anything, but each one will help you keep you on the right side of the ground. Take a look. Show me what you got. Okay. Basically, he's basically the same guy we sold our stuff to the last time. Which reminds me, I really need to go ahead and, I really should have really sell some of the stuff here. Where it is. There we go. Hey, D. I apologize if you came earlier, but I was gone. Throw kind of crapped out on me. I think I swallowed something. TV Grubberman. Theodore Buster Grubberman is a well-groomed orc, dressed with a precision that suggests the straight lines of a military officer's uniform. His hair is cropped short, high and tight, as they say. And the neatness this presents is only compromised by the uneven tusks protruding from his mouth. The only other defect in this picture of perfection is the man's cybernetic right arm, which is obvious enough to be noticeable, but not so obvious that it is to ruin the line of his suit. When he speaks, the orc's voice is soft and thoughtful, and he speaks almost exclusively in numbers. Calibers, ranges, rounds per second, arc of fire, razoring factor, tensile strength, and of course price. Buster T. Grubberman, at your service. Friends call me Buster. I also answer the sergeant, sir, and even Theodore on occasion. Anytime you're in the market for firearms, ammunition, or ordnance, I'm your man. How can I help you? What exactly do you sell here? Things that go bang in all shapes and sizes. Also no odds and ends on occasion. Consider me your personal armory. All weapons are guaranteed to meet strict UCAS, military spec, or your money back. In addition, I can handle your routine maintenance, repairs, and upgrades if you desire. And if that wasn't enough, I also teach a safety and instructional course every weekend. This week, we're covering bayonets. Mark my words, they're making a comeback. So what can I get you? I like this guy! Okay, this, if you want to basically go on ahead and get a better upgrade, Fellowship machine gun. No. No. Jackpot! This is what we need. And if we had any, Let's carry a pistol. Now that we got this, let's pop this in, and just in case, let's also pop a shotgun. Yeah, the weapon orc dude is cool. Oh, dang it. No. Okay, I gotta find that guy, because there is some cash, because I need to get those gems to him. He says he's in the back rooms. That would probably mean... Alright, Johnny Clean. Johnny leans on his seemingly brand new mop and surveying the crowd of the Union. Hey, Johnny, I'm looking for where Coyote took, where Charlie took Coyote. The piano is a little out of tune. Check it out. Basically, if you weren't paying attention, this is where you gotta talk to him. The whole control bouncer in the immaculate suit stands as impassively as ever. The absence of dust on his broad shoulders is the only real indication that the man ever moves. He nods to you when you approach. Evening. I see Cody's back, clearly only a little worse for wear. We have you to thank for that. The having her back part, yes. Well, Paco and I tracked her. Always wondered what she saw in him, but I guess that he ain't all that bad. I'm just glad he's back. Couldn't stomach losing anyone else so soon after what happened to Sam. You feel protective? Immensely. Towards anyone who walks through that door, be they employee or patron. Unless they mean it will, of course. Might have asked a few questions? Haven't minded so far. Have you heard anything about Sam's death? Anything else? People are saying it was the Ripper, but people say a lot of things about what they don't know, or what they don't understand. You know where I can find a fence? I think Von Gross is at the bar near the stage. Dwarf with cyber eye. Can't miss him. How long have you been working for Miss Kabuta? I crawled in here after I awoke. Miss Kubota took me in and gave me a job. I've been here ever since. Do you have to pay extra for a manicure on hands that big? It's not the size that they change. It's not the size they change more for. It's the blood on the fingernails. I should get going. Catch you around. Okay, I gotta find this guy. Where the hell is he? I got some gems I need to give to him. He was in the back corner. No. Do you know where I can find Mr. Delilac? Actually, wait, let me talk to Miss Kubota again. No. Fine. Can't get out of the Union either. He's by the stage. He should be in the back halls, she said. Should be a little icon talking about it, too. Can't go upstairs either. Maybe he's down on in here. Okay, Algernon, this guy is definitely an interesting character. You're gonna be seeing him a lot in the trilogy. David Fry II. Every inch of the tech alcove is covered in a chaotic patchwork quilt of circuit boards, chips, wires, displays, and a million other things you can't identify. In the eye of this techno-bit storm stands a dwarf, immaculately dressed and supremely calm. I know that look. Don't let the size of the chop shop fool you. I can get any Matrix hardware or software that exists. If it doesn't exist, then I can get it made for you. Any questions I can answer, or any gear you need? The deck. You jack into the matrix or in the context of a run when you jack into the local node of the facility you're in. The deck determines how many programs and ESPs you can carry and the firepower of your base matrix attack. Decks have IP. When the deck's IP is reduced to 0, you get booted from the system, and it'll hurt. What's a program? A program in the Matrix allows you to defend your avatar against countermeasures and enemy deckers. There are a wide variety of different programs for attack and defense at different power levels. As you progress as a decker, you can use more powerful versions of them. What's an ESP? Johnny, want to take this one? Sure. When you infiltrate a facility on a run, you have a team. When you jack into the Matrix, you're all alone. That's where ESPs come in. An ESP is a highly advanced artificial life program which when you deploy it, manifests as another team member in the Matrix. Different type of ESPs have different abilities. What you got for sale? And this is basically if you want to go ahead and get, if you're a decker. These are the ESPs. Assassin type, attacker, exploder, shields. And here are the programs. Oh, I'm being rude. Let me introduce you to our resident decker and my good friend Johnny Clean. While in the same overalls that you saw him upstairs, down here leaning over a workbench crammed with circuit boards, cables, and chips, Johnny Clean seems like a totally different person. You get the impression that Johnny was once as hot as invisible as the most infamous deckers today. Good to see you down here. Happy to be of help. Why are you dressed as a janitor? What the hell is going on, Discord? Did I stand out upstairs? No, janitors never do. When I was younger, I had a rep for getting in and out of systems so cleanly that no one knew I was there. Half the Matrix runs that earned my rep were made possible because I was able to get inside a facility posing as a janitor. Now it's just sort of part of me. Is it true you were part of the Echo Mirage team? Let me take this one. Listen, I've known the guy for over a decade and he's been smart enough not to tell me. So he's sure as hell not going to tell you anything about those days. For your health and his, best let the subject drop. I think that was an infamous decker group. I don't know. How's decking used? The decking skill is often used on terminals in the real world to get information, hack doors, etc. And occasionally a run will have the option or the requirement to go into the local Matrix LAN or of the facility you're infiltrating in order to gain access to valuable information or control more important things in the real world. Alright. Where the hell is that guy? Oh, I think that might be him. Let's talk to Dr. Sarah Castle. Make it quick, I need to operate. What the hell is that on her shoulder? Is that an imp? It's an imp. Thanks for helping me out back there. No, Shen. You seem okay now. We'll see. It's gonna take years to work off this step. Okay, folks, I'm gonna have to ask you to sit in the waiting area, watch some Tridvid or something. This young lady and I have work to do. Niskabuda never said what kind of cyber she'd pay for. I want something badass. Got one with a laser inside? You'll take what I give you, lady. Now let's have a look at your face. Leave it. Excuse me? Coyote. I earned this face by being stupid. I'm gonna keep it. End of story. Whatever you say, kid. With one swift move, she sinks a syringe into Coyote's thigh. Nighty night. Well, guess we're gonna have to wait a while. Never mind. Before we talk, Sarah. In Shadowrun circles, the term doctor is often used quite liberally to describe any sawbones with a needle and thread. But in the case of the Union's resident medical expert, nothing could be further from the truth. The safe house boasts a fully equipped medical suite, complete with shamanic fetishes. This is sixth world medicine of the highest caliber. The doctor herself is an unassuming sort, perhaps the type to go unnoticed entirely, if not for this sprightly spirit perched on her shoulder like her own personal gargoyle. The spirit's burning eyes follow you constantly, even as the doctor's own eyes are buried in her charts. However, she does look up long enough to acknowledge your approach. I'm Dr. Castle. I understand you were instrumental in bringing Coyote back to us, and I suppose you're the one who patched her up. Impressive work. Thank you. It's a shaman. It's a shame she won't let me repair her face, though. She notes you're eyeballing the facilities. I can tell you're surprised to find a full-service med bay under a dive bar in a slum. Don't be. This is a Shadowrunner bar, after all. For a purveyor of cyberware trauma kits, there's no better place to set up a practice. I patch runners up, install and maintain their cyberware, and provide medical supplies for their runs. I might not be as mobile as Doc Wagon, but I'm the next best thing. Can I help you with anything? Okay, this is basically just like going through tutorial stuff over like trauma kits and stuff. What cyberware do you have available? This is where you get cyberware, okay? Now, here's the thing. You can install data jacks, but also different types of arms, legs, body parts, eyes. As tempted as I am, I'm gonna go full blood. I see shamanic fetishes. You're a shaman too? While modern medical technology makes surgery less disruptive than it used to be, it's still an ordeal for both body and the spirit, requiring extensive recuperation to properly heal. I'm trained in the ways of the spirit world as well as the scientific world. I do my best to heal the whole patient. That's very interesting. I mean, cybernetics eating your soul is a literal thing in this universe. And I'm gonna be honest, even in modern days, it takes a while to recognize that the cybernetic arm is yours in this, even our world. Having a shaman be able to do it is actually a smart move. What's on your shoulder? This little guy supports the healing rituals I perform on my patients after surgery, dramatically reducing the recovery time. Not standard procedure, of course, but the results speak for themselves. What about trauma kits? Tell me about them. Trauma kits are fully automated stabilization units that include a defibrillator, spray-on synthetic skin, and medical nanomachines. They can save a runner's life if you move that fast enough. So if you're bleeding out, one of these can get you back on your feet. Exactly, but you have to be quick. This is Doc Wagon's old field tech, but even their stuff has limits. Do we have enough? Okay, here are the trauma kits. You got basic med kits, the basic trauma kits, gold trauma kits which restore half health, and platinums which restore 100%. Let's at the very least buy wagon trauma kit because we kind of need to. Coyote. Coyote looks both better and worse than you last saw her. All the gaping holes are plugged, and she's sporting a shiny new cyber arm. But now that the adrenaline is worn off, it's clear she needs some rest. Good morning. Thanks to the miracle of modern science, combined with Doc Castle's magical healing powers, I'm almost good as new. Better, really. Nice arm. Thanks. Miss Kabuto will have me working it off for the rest of my life. She notices your expression. You look like you got something on your mind. I have some questions. She flashes you a puzzled look. What kind of questions? About Sam Watts? Sam Watts? What about him? Sam's dead. Holy dreck. Sam. I can't say I'm surprised. He was on a downward spiral for a long time. What can I tell you? Tell me about Sam. I heard you liked him? I did. He made me laugh. No one else seemed to like Sam's jokes, but I did. Not accounting for taste, Sam made some bad jokes. Did you guys jam? Whoa! She smiles at Paco. Easy, lover. No, it wasn't like that. We were friends, I guess. I knew him the best of everyone here. Sorry he's gone. I think I just freaking made Paco look... Oh god, that was... Did Sam have any enemies? She thinks. Enemies? That's hard to say. Sam partied hard, and when he did, he ran his mouth off pretty good. Got his ass kicked on more than one occasion. But no, I don't think he had any enemies. At least none that I'm aware of. Where did he live? On the streets mostly. He'd occasionally convince someone to let him flop on their couch, but he'd always overstay his welcome and get kicked out after a few days. Sometimes I'd sneak him down here so he can crash one of the bunks. He used one the night before I saw him last. How bad was his drinking? If it was just the drinking, it would have been bad. Sam wasn't a monogamous type. He dabbled in everything. Booze, chips, drugs. He loved the nitro. Whatever he could get his hands on. It wasn't always like that, but once he got sick, he started using more and more stuff to try and forget about it. Sam was sick? Dying. Didn't you know? Yeah, everyone could tell. You could just look at him and see he was a walking corpse. It had to be the drinking. Then he disappeared for a while, and one day he came back all better. Looked good, even. Did he see how he got better? He said his mom helped him out. Never said how, though. You served Sam the night he died. What do you remember about that night? It was a pretty average night. Regular crowd, as I remember. Sam was drinking with a guy named Armitage. Jake Armitage? Yeah, you know him? Met him. He was a charmer, too. He bites a lower lip. I like gingers. Anyway, Jake and Sam were having a few. Well, Jake was having a few. Sam was tossing him back, but good. Eventually, he got loud. The way he sometimes did when he mixed drinking and who knows what else, and Mrs. Kubota wanted him ejected. Mr. Cooler wasn't around, can't remember why, so we asked Jake to do the honors. Sam dragged him out of the back into the alley, and that's the last I saw him. You said he got loud. Do you remember what he was saying? She thinks. Standard Sam Drek. How he grew up rich and didn't deserve this. How he hated his mother. How he loved his mother. It's pretty prophetic stuff. Thanks, Cody. Now I need you to do something for me. What do you need, babe? I need you to talk to Mr. Delilah for me about the Royal Run. He's usually upstairs. Tell him I didn't get the gems. Maybe I could take another run at it when I recover. I will. Okay! Finally! Investigate Sam's bunk. Deliver stones to Mr. Delilah. Sam's bunk. The bunk is a mess and reeks of booze. Searching through the sheets, blankets, and pillow, you find an old photograph that has a lot of wear. Let's check out the image. The picture is of a blonde boy and girl, both about 14, sitting on the dock on the edge of a lake. They appear to be twins. The boy has his arm tied around the girl's shoulders and is mugging for the camera. The girl is planting a kiss on his cheek while making rabbit ears behind his head with her fingers. Check the back. Written in the woman's hand are the words, Sam and Jessica, Lake Sammamish State Park, summer 2040. Let's pocket this for later. I got a feeling we're gonna need this. Let's go find Mr. Delilah. That's where to give those gems back to him anyway. I think we can at least pay off Coyote's debt that way. Mr. Delilah. Mr. Delilah looks small and tough with an untraceable shoddy on his back and a heavy vest under his trench coat. He's got the air of someone who gets things done and occasionally does them himself. He might be an ex-runner, one of the rare ones smart enough to move over to management when he felt his reflexes slowing down. What do you want? Mr. Delilah, we have business to discuss. What business? I got no business with you. Coyote sent us. At the mention of Coyote, he finally gives you his full attention. Why didn't you say so? Coyote's late and my client's getting anxious. Where is she? She's downstairs in the med bay. Got her arm torn off on a job. No kidding. Well, whatever. She's tough. She'll pull through. So who are you two? This is Coyote's boyfriend Paco. I'm Valen. What is this? A romantic trid? A romance trid? I give a crap about boyfriends. Where's the stones? Yeah, let's give them all. In an instant, there's a jeweler's scope on his eye. Moving quickly through what appears to be the most valuable stones, he stops when he finds what appears to be an ordinary pebble inscribed with Hebrew characters. That's the one. He pockets it. Okay, you done good, but you're late. And Coyote knows that in this case, late equals no payment. But I'm feeling magnanimous tonight, so you guys can keep the rest of the gems as your reward. Deal. Mr. Dog looks you up and down, takes you all in. Listen, you look like the sort of man who might run a crew of your own one day. You might need a little talent. When it happens, you come to me, I'll set you up. He dismisses you with a wave. Looks like you impressed him. I know a fence for those gems. Van Grass. Follow me. Okay. So, we got the rare stones, but we also got, well, it turns out one of them was a freaking druid thing. Van Grass is filling with his PDA, with his cyber eye while nodding to his PDA. You back. Still busy. What's your story? I can see you're a busy man. He nods his head. That right, and? So I wouldn't bother you if I hadn't come into possession of these rare stones? You have his attention. Rare stones, huh? Let me see these rare stones. You hear the servos in Van Grass's cyber eye whirl as a magnifying lens slips into position. He bends his head over the stones for 2 seconds, maybe less. Where'd you get this trick? A gumball machine? I'll give you 1,000 for them. I thought you said you were a busy man. I am. Then why are you wasting our time with this little dance? 1,500 and it's done. Deal. Done. Give me your trick cut stick. Okay. Got a decent amount of cash there. Now, getting cyberware, you're actually gonna have to get a data jack for. But I think I'll just go purely human. Now we gotta return to Coyote. Oof. Stick. You're back. I think the highlights of the Wolves game will be on soon. Wanna take a load off and watch with me? I found something in the bunk Sam was using. Yeah, great. What was it? A photo. Did you know Sam had a twin sister? Yeah, I did. He mentioned her once or twice. Didn't sound like they got along that well, she thinks. He was rambling on about her the last time I saw him. At that point, he was completely gone. I really couldn't follow what he was saying, but he sounded miserable. Your comm link chips in. The screen shows the smiling face of Officer Aguirre. If he's smiling, it must be about money. Officer Aguirre, what a pleasure to hear from you. I went pure on my first playthrough, then I went cyborg on my Tecmo run. Yeah, I agree. I mean, Dragonfall actually has a different version of cyberware that actually doesn't cost that much essence, which is what I used the last time I played. And I played a shaman, I think. Yeah, we're buddies. Let's go dancing soon. Listen, Turbo got another one. The victim worked at the NTSB investigation facility down the docks. You owe me for this. I need to see that now. Better get her quick before McCluskey arrives. The image on your PDA dissolves as the call ends. Another Ripper murder? Where? The docks. I gotta go. Okay, listen. I want to help. You dragged me out of the royal before something bad happened. Worse than getting my arm torn off. Sam was my friend. You head to the docks and I'll see if I can track down Sam's sister, Jessica. She might be able to help us. Thanks. I appreciate the help. Take a cab to the NTSB warehouse. Better make it to that warehouse. I gotta do something about this freaking control stick. Are you ever gonna do Dragonfall D? I mean, I probably will. Game saved. The South Seattle docks. Leaving the Seamstresses Union behind, you head to the docks. The Ripper kills Sam, and maybe he or she slipped up with this latest victim. That's some useful evidence. Only one way to find out. South Seattle is your typical industrial area. Grit, grime, and gray. The rain doesn't help it matters any. Layers of dirt mixed with the abandoned wooden pallets repurposed into makeshift furniture for the day workers. Garbage collects in the gutters of the broken down street. Disreputable is the district's middle name. Your destination, the National Transportation Safety Board warehouse, is located on a small strip of dock towards the less maintained end of the waterfront. Despite the presence of those who linger in such places, it's quiet as you approach the gate. Dragonfall is definitely like the game that really got me into Shadowrun. But I'm gonna go ahead and call it here for today. A decent hour of work, and things are about to get very, very interesting now. Well, I'll call it here. This is Giant King Mark, and next time on Let's Play Shadowrun Returns, we're gonna go ahead and figure out more about this Ripper. He just struck, and now we're gonna go check out the warehouse. Until then, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that bell icon to be notified, and I will see all of you next time. Laters.